Oh.
Oh my god. I just thought of the worst acronym ever. It's ELF. It's just ELF. Anyway, if you don't get it, it's just MILF, but it's ELF. Just think about it for like 3 seconds. So I would like to make a like a acrobatics check and just sort of slip out and then stealth. Or no, I'll do a stealth or something. Just kind of disappear. Say, oh, hold on, let me go get another drink. And then wade past some people, stealth check, and then we leap out of the building. So I don't have to be confrontational at all.
Okay.
Oh, are we good there?
Yeah. You're going to leap out of the building.
Yeah, anywhere I can.
Okay.
Stealth, you know?
Yeah. Well,
No,
there's a window right here.
Let me say, okay, I'll say, well, let me just buy you another, let's just buy you and I another drink. And then I'll go to the front, flip out there, roll a stealth check, jump out the window.
Okay.
Without anybody noticing, okay?
All right.
Gotta be on friendly terms. So. All right, am I rolling stealth?
Yeah. Nice.
I'm back, sorry.
No worries. Dave's getting hit on by
Grenade.
a grenade at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
But no longer, hopefully. 20 should
All right,
get us out of
so
here.
yeah, with your 20, you could slink over to the bar and try and make your way towards the window.
Okay.
You're at the Flagonborn Inn if you wanted to do anything, Gradius.
Nah, I think
Good.
I'm all right.
There's a guy there that deserves to be slapped, though. But I already slapped him with some words.
Oh, are you going to slap that guy, Gradius?
I wasn't here for what he said.
Dave purchased all the ladies in the bar a drink, and some of the male Dragonborn took issue to that and called him knife ears, bad faced, and pointy ears, and said he needs to get out.
Sounds like he's had a tiny dick.
At any rate, I don't know if we can hit all these bars here tonight because it seems to be a big. We took some casualties here, but maybe try to hop through here and doing a couple other ones. But I want to get to the where we were going pretty quickly, if possible.
Okay.
So I want to repeat this process, though.
Okay. You may not have the same reaction at every bar, of course.
Good to see that he's putting his money to good use.
All right, so acrobatics.
Oh, to jump out?
Yeah, didn't you want to do that?
Yeah, okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, it's proficiency plus modifier.
All right, with an 18, you can easily slip out the window into the street below.
That's how you do it without a wingman. All right, well, let's make our way to the docks, and if we see another inn or tavern or drinking hall, let's try to pop in real quick. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to build popularity here.
Okay, let me switch you back over to the world map or the city map. Okay, so from where you are here, there's another establishment called the Sheath and Dagger. And then the next closest bar would probably be the Crowbar, which is here.
Let me just.
I don't think Darren's with us, honestly. I don't know what happened to him.
Maybe his child has the flu too.
Oh, sorry to hear Ella has the flu.
Yeah, it's going around daycare. She has her flu shot though, so it hasn't
That's
been
good.
like
That's good.
that bad. She just is really grumpy and not very happy most of the time.
Understandable. All right, so Sheath and Dagger and then the Crowbar.
Let's skip the Sheath and Dagger sounds. Wait a minute. Sheath and Dagger. And we're looking for who? But Crowbar sounds pretty. Man, both of those sound like they might be part of our. So they could be potentially places of interest. I was supposed to get to the docks, but.
We're looking for the sneaky boy.
Well, yeah, but those Cloak and Dagger and Crowbar sound like hole in the wall bars for sneaky people hang out.
I mean, I can't really argue with that logic.
Let's just try Crowbar. Let's skip the first one.
Okay.
Maybe we'll go to the place after this one, and then for the night we'll do one more. You know, just to kind of have some pacing,
Sure. All right.
so we're
So
not doing the same thing.
if you want to go to the Crowbar, it's here.
I sure do.
Well, shouldn't we go to the Cloak and Dagger since we're right
Wait.
beside it?
Wait, which one do you think would have the most ladies? Crowbar sounds like violent. Cloak and Dagger sounds.
Is Cloak and Dagger
Mysterious.
having a ladies' night?
It's the Sheath and Dagger, and of course they
Oh.
are.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're not
Sheath
having a
and Dagger.
ladies' night?
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
It's
they are.
called the
Yeah, they are.
Sheath. Oh, let's go.
Sheath
Oh,
and
shit.
Dagger.
Great.
Okay.
Well, they're about to they're about to see a longsword walk in.
Oh
So.
my god. Oh, just give me a second. I gotta find the map here.
All houses are exactly the same.
You better honk a horn at one of those houses. Or no, that's the wrong place. All right, so yeah, bottom right. Man, the this map really is, I think, too big, but whatever. It's a map built for giants.
I heard there used to be a problem with those.
Yeah, I heard that too.
You couldn't get there until
Hey.
they built the bridge.
Ow.
Yeah, what is that? Darren, I think something's wrong with your mic.
That
All
really.
right.
Oh God, here it comes.
Welcome back. Oh God, here it comes.
Get to the chopper.
Oh, I guess he
Guess we'll see you next semester.
Where's John at tonight?
He's working. He'll be able to join us again next week.
Okay.
He's on a different schedule. All right, so you go into the sheath and dagger, and man, do I want to talk to you about it.
With all the ladies here, I'm going to sheath my dagger.
All right, so it's a stone-walled, simple building with a dark gray shingled roof and vines covering part of the walls. The interior is a smooth stone floor, and there are long trestle tables all across the interior of the building, and lodging in the back, rooms with a red carpet in the back of the room. And you come walking in, and there's a lady here to greet you.
So far, so good.
She is dressed like this.
Like a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, this is kind of NSFW. This is just the best image I could find. I didn't mean to post two of them, but whatever.
I don't see anything.
You will.
All I see is we had to server mute you.
Darren's up in by the fire. Anyway, she looks like that, and so you come in, and she says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
Man, that's not even that bad. I thought she was gonna be like full nude, like you're like not safe for work.
Can you post this picture again? I think I need to see it several more times. You know, for my notes.
Is that like Yennefer cosplay?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
cartoon? Yeah.
Are we? Did I accidentally put hentai in the chat?
No, because there's no tentacles.
Oh my! Wow.
You say tentacles, I say frenticles.
Hey man, I can't say that.
I need the Lemmy face.
In Japan, that's just how you skirt copyright law. Sorry, censorship. All right, so she says, good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the Sheath and Dagger. What, I'm sure we can accommodate any interest you might have. Please come and enjoy a complimentary beverage at the bar. And let us know if you find any of our girls to your liking.
Okay, fixed. I think.
Nice. You're in a brothel.
Okay.
Down here in the bottom right. Even the map is not proportional, and that's my bad.
No worries. And sorry about that. I got a call from work at the worst time.
No, it's good. All they did was go into the Flagonborn, and Dave bought a round for all the ladies, and some of the Black Dragonborn took umbrage to that and told him to get out and called him a bunch of racial slurs. So I only see Weston on the map down here.
What do you mean? I'm here.
Where?
You said bottom right?
Bottom right.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let me zoom. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm incognito. You can't see me because I'm yellow armored and yellow dotted on the yellow ground.
I can't move. Oh, shit.
You need me to move you?
Yes, please.
Hold on, kids.
I got it.
I'm literally right here.
Where'd you go, Dave?
I'm there. I'm there.
I think he moved himself to the part of the
It's hard. I'm
unrevealed
just,
map.
Oh, I see
I'm
you.
just,
All right, Rudo, you're down here with the blue dot. And Gradius, you're here too. So she says, welcome, gentlemen. Feel free to enjoy a complimentary drink at the bar, and I'm sure we can accommodate any interest you might have this evening. And if you'd like to see a lineup, please let me know.
What's a lineup?
It's when they line up all the whores and you pick one.
Oh, I thought it's when they put all the drinks on the bar and you kept going till you passed out.
That's what you should say, because that would be a funny thing for.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. She says, she usually like a quizzical look, and she says, well, I'm certain that if that's what you desire to do tonight, Master Dwarf, that the bartender will be happy to accommodate.
That sounds good. Do they offer body shots?
She says, she looks you up and down and says, you might need to stand on a stool, but yes.
I giggle.
So the bar is filled with all manner of folk. Humans, elves, half-elves, a couple gnomes. There are armed guards patrolling throughout the building, and of course, courtesans and escorts for the evening. And obviously, there are more people on the map than what are pictured, but you know.
Okay. I would like to tell the hostess that I would like to see the full and entire lineup, even if they're busy right now.
She nods to you and she says, well, sir, I'm sure you can understand. I can't interrupt the girls in the middle of their evening. But
Performance.
I'm gonna make my coins make a sound in my pouch.
you're
As
gonna,
she's saying that, like she's in the middle of saying that, and my coins go like make coin noises really loudly
you're
in
gonna
mid sentence.
jingle your coin purse at her.
Oh yeah.
She gives you a discerning look and looks at your, I just about said bulging coin purse. I don't think that's the right word I want to use right now. Your
Yeah,
coin
it is.
purse. No, it's not. I don't need to have any bulges around here. She looks at the coin purse and nods at you and says, "Very well, sir. Give me a few moments. Please make your way to the bar."
Blue balls is not my concern right now.
All right, so you guys make your way over to the bar, and the madam rings a bell, and these beautiful women line up in the center of the room. You know, all dressed in rather scantily. They're all rather scantily clothed, and you know, it's a pleasure house. So they smile at you.
Yeah. One of them for the night.
You're gonna what?
Ask how much is the rate?
Oh, which one are you addressing?
Any of them. All of them.
Oh, well, the maitre d' steps up beside you and she says, "Well, sir, you know, prices for the evening are often negotiated behind closed doors. Although, if you are willing to pay a certain amount of coin, we can waive that process and you can have your pick."
Yeah, let's get some numbers here. Like, what are we talking about?
All right, I'm glad you asked.
Welcome to the DM being prepared for how much it costs for a brothel.
Solicitation.
I have a whole chart here on prostitution. Not bullshit.
I'm gonna need
Wow.
that source.
For educational reasons.
Yeah.
Purely academic, you understand.
She says, "Sir, our most common girls range from 1 silver piece an hour to 4 silver pieces an hour, but our best girls charge 1 gold piece per hour." She says, "As you can see here, they are exceptionally beautiful, and she says their beauty alone should be able to grab your attention as a client." And she says, "I can guarantee that their services are quite excellent, thanks to their great skill and experience in our profession."
I'm very glad to hear that. How many are there? Right now?
She says, "I have 6 girls available at the present."
6?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll send each one 5 gold coins. So 30. And tell them that my only service is for you to attend the tournament tomorrow. I, myself, and my comrades will be there. Nothing would satisfy me more than to see each one of your faces cheering us on as we go be victorious in tomorrow's games.
I'm
Alright.
just saying, you probably don't want to prepay for that service. They're
Okay.
happy to show up.
Well, I'll take Gradius' advice then. Let's
I would offer
If I-
to pay them that much if they show up.
okay. And as a way of to make good on my word, I'll offer a coin each or a gold coin each.
they take coin and they are most appreciative, and they say, "Yes, my lord, of course. Like we'll be happy to come and cheer for you and your companions." And they look at the maitre d', who looks at you, and she extends her hand and she says, "I'll need something to cover the girls missing a day's work, of course." She says, "I believe 10 gold would cover it."
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
And that
then
pimp runs a hard bargain.
why don't I say, y- 10 gold sounds like a lot. I mean, considering there won't be any cleanup cost or any other security, potential security risks involved during this day, I would reckon that your business will be meeting its daily expenses quite easily. So we do a little less. I'll roll persuasion if that's.
Yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion. Let's see if you guys.
Maybe we could do a little less, and I'll say we could do a little less, and maybe we'll do some business in the future. Make it sound sweet like honey.
Nice roll. All right, so she listens to your honeyed words and nods. Says, "Very well, sir. That'll be fine. We can waive the fee for now. I'll ensure that the girls are there tomorrow. Just hold up your end of the bargain and make sure that they're paid."
No worries.
And
I
I'm sorry.
I don't have much business left here. What were you saying?
She was just gonna wish you well. She's just gonna wish you luck.
Oh, okay. And I will say, yeah, I appreciate that. Very fine place you have here. Aptly named as well. I'm sure a lot of daggers come through that door.
She.
As I brandish I'm gonna brandish my longbow. A lot of daggers. Anyway, that's
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that kind of concludes my spiel here.
I was gonna say that she chuckles at you and says, "They do indeed, and they are wanted," if you catch my meaning.
All right. Well, I will bow to the ladies and wave them as I don't think I'm got anything else to do here. Okay.
All right. Well, as you go to leave, all the ladies that you paid, all the escorts you paid for their companionship, they cheer at you and say they'll see you tomorrow. Does anybody else want to do anything at the brothel?
No, I just want to enjoy my complimentary drink at the bar while Gallon Dan's doing his spiel.
You're like, fuck that. He said free drinks.
Fuck that woman. Nah, I'm good. I'll fuck up that drink though.
Let's see. What do they have to drink? Roll 2 D100 to see what the drink special is.
All right.
Okay. Looks like the drinks for tonight are Dragonborn Blood Wine, which is just a red wine that is comes from Rusvar. And 36. Oh. They are serving a drink known as the 9 Steps, commonly known as the Niner, or by its full name, 9 Steps to Hell. It's a liquid that, when left to settle, separates into 9 parts. The bottom is pure black and the top is a beautiful red with a gradient between. So what'll it be?
I'm gonna go for the wine.
A wise choice, sir, the bartender says. The 9 steps are not for the faint of heart.
I'll do the 9 steps.
Okay. All right. So you Savick, you get the blood wine. Bartender pours it out, and it's a thick vintage, and you can tell from whenever they're pouring it out where it gets its namesake from the dark red colored liquid. You're gonna do the 9 steps to hell, huh? All right, so the bartender mixes up this drink and starts pouring it out, and the bottom is black like tar, like being in the tar pits, and it changes this gradient from black to a beautiful red at the very top. So it goes through these different shades of black to red. And all right, so how do you want to drink it? It's a shot.
Let's slam it back.
You're gonna slam it back. Okay.
Like Craig getting the 3 Horsemen, not knowing what it is.
Oh God. That wasn't the only thing I was gonna get that night. All right, so you drink, you take this shot back, and as it hits your stomach, you feel frozen for a few seconds. Time seems to slow down as this alcohol hits your stomach, and you feel like time's passing by, like days or weeks or even months, in this brief span of being frozen after drinking this drink. And make a Constitution saving throw. You can make that with advantage because you're a dwarf. $21. Okay. So the liquid settles in your stomach, and you shake off this feeling like time's flying by you so fast, and the drink doesn't appear to be so bad. And the bartender looks on in shock and awe as you kind of shake away the ill effects of the drink. And she says, by the gods, I've never seen anyone shake that off. Anybody else want to do anything?
He's kind of wandering around and kind of looking for wobbly tables and chairs, and just make them a little better.
Okay, fixing them up.
Yeah.
Well,
After he fixes up all the chairs, he's going to ask the maitre d' if he can have a lady for the evening for free as a handyman.
I mean, shit, that might work. Well, the maitre d' takes notice of you fixing up tables and chairs and comes over, and she says, it's going to be weird, but whatever. She says, sweetness, you don't need to trouble yourself with that. We have craftsmen that come in from the guild every 3 moons, come in and mix things up. As you can imagine, we see our fair share of brawls down here.
I'll say not to worry. I'm from the guild, but I'm just doing some freelance stuff. So don't mind me. I'll just kind of admiring the handiwork here.
She shrugs her shoulders at you and says, as you wish. Please inform the guild that we appreciate the extra help, of course. Can you fix my pipes? Let's see. You guys want to hear some rumors?
I'm going to start calling Rhoda the cable repair guy.
Yeah, the rumor thing is the real reason why I'm wandering around.
All right, Darren. Well, since you've been away, some things to note is that some people are talking about a recent string of murders throughout the city.
A lost cat.
Yeah. They're talking about a string of murders and how the Watch has been in a frenzy trying to find the subject, but they have no leads of any kind, and that the murderer just recently struck again. A couple others are talking about some disappearances. There have been additional disappearances around the dock district at night. One of the conversations you overhear is two patrons talking about how they are considering getting into bounty hunting, and that they've heard that the High Council is paying very well for bounty hunters to go out and track down criminals that are wanted by the crown. And of course, the talk of the Remembrance Day tournament is the largest thing filling the air.
Question. Do I know the recent string of murders? Are they all over or are they kind of in a certain area?
They have largely taken place within the Commons district across the bridge.
Thanks.
And seems as though, how do I want to say this? Seems that this murderer is targeting Kenku. So Kenku are being murdered at an alarming rate. Can you guys give me 1 sec? I gotta call my dad real quick.
Yeah.
Let's take a 3-minute break. The dock district is. I'll move you back to the city map, and you guys can take a look here. It's in the Commons. So the docks are here, and this whole side of the river with the green rooftops is the Commons.
Cool.
So
I will tell my companions who are interested in pursuing this. I have an idea.
okay, I'll let you guys discuss. I'm gonna pop into another channel real quick. I just got to make a quick phone call, just a couple minutes. My apologies. I'll be right back.
If you want, I can make myself look like a tabaxi and just hang out at night and see if anything happens.
Well, if it's a tabaxi, it's probably Dragonborn, so we could just beat up every Dragonborn we see.
Fully support that. 100% Rudo supports that. But if you want to find a particular one, I could just try to be bait. Otherwise, we can just keep looking for the kitty. Although, if they're killing Tabaxi are cat people, and the kitty is a cat, there might be a link.
That's what I'm thinking too. We already figured it out. So it's a Dragonborn that has lost its cat and thinks that a Tabaxi has stolen it. So the Dragonborn is now killing all the
The one
Tabaxi to
from
try
the
and
bar
find his
is being a
cat.
jerk.
But Kenku, huh?
Yeah, Kenku are being murdered at an alarming rate. Damn, I thought I pinned that quest board. I guess not. I need to pin it.
You made it a notice of him.
Yeah, I just pinned it. There we go. All right. So, do you guys want to do anything else at the Sheath and Dagger?
I like how
I love the name.
Thank you. I laughed for a couple minutes when I thought of it.
my gangster gift got deckhand as well.
Oh yeah, that was funny. As you guys go through and do quests on this board, I can go back in and edit it and update it, which is super cool. It's a good time to be a nerd.
So, did you guys want to fast forward to the tournament, do something else, or try to bait this Kenko killer? My idea.
I'm on the docks.
Darren, did they tell you their plan to meet with the Thieves Guild?
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that.
They are currently trying to link up with the leader of the Thieves Guild in King's Garden, and his name is Arno Nye, the sneaky guy.
Apparently, he's earned that name for a just reason, because we can't find him for shit.
Sneaking. Undrumland. All right, so it's dusk, a little after dusk, whenever you make your way back to the docks. And some of you guys are on here twice, so disregard that.
Not, can somebody share the Spider-Man gif?
Shit. All right, so what are you doing when you get there?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm having like a 404 error. I don't know how to answer that. Making sure I have all the minis I need. Like,
What are you doing
He's
here
probably
today?
pretty clueless, so I'll just see what everyone else does.
Well, we already checked for the inn for Arno, and they basically told us to fuck off.
I think
Hey, Ryan, what's this?
sorry, give
I'll
me one
talk to
sec.
them.
What's what?
This thing I'm pinging.
Oh, that is.
Looks like a crane
It's
to
a
unload the
crane,
ship.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, in dry dock here, there's a frigate being worked on, and another ship that's outfitted here to be resupplied. And just a little info: ships that are constructed here in the docks make their way downriver to an outlet to the North Sea. In case you're wondering.
I heard some bad stuff went down in the North Sea.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
always
that's
that,
my character's general knowledge.
there's always that chance.
I guess. And just see if I hear anything.
Okay, that is an open air tavern. And there are some folk there like this late into the evening. There's a bard strumming on a lute, and some dock workers are having pints of ale as they finished a hard day, and of course, food's being served by wenches. And what is your passive perception, sir? Tommy used to work on the docks. He did. He got fired.
I'm so glad you asked. My passive perception is 13.
Okay. You hear some chatter about the tournament tomorrow, as well as some folk, passing reminders that it's getting dark soon and they should head out, given the recent disappearances that have been going on, as well as
Oh, sorry, go ahead, keep going.
as well as mention of the what they're dubbing the Nevermore Killer.
Neverborn killer. Is that what they're calling him?
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Is that because he's killing all
Come
the
on,
ravens?
Baltimore man.
Wait, this canonically takes place after Edgar Allan Poe.
Baltimore does have docks. Are we in the Inner Harbor right now?
No, because you'd already be dead.
We are. You
He's
know,
laughing so he doesn't cry.
Darren, on New Year's Eve, I almost got mugged right in front of your house.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Right in front of your house, dude. Looking at John Hopkins, I almost got fucking mugged. Hey,
Well, you know, John Hopkins is a sketchy,
That's why
sketchy
they put-
place, you know.
That's why they put the fucking hospital right there.
Only people really desperate go there.
Oh, so hey, is the tournament a team thing or a solo thing?
So there are individual competitions such as archery. There's the joust, which is also an individual competition. There are team events as well, different team challenges. There's two versions of the melee where there's a free for all and a team bracket. And then there's other games like Capture the Flag and things like that. So it's got a little bit of everything. So there's chances for your character to shine alone or with your companions, of course. So it's a big deal, though. It's a huge festival that's held every year to commemorate the men and women and other races that died fighting against the giants
Cool.
in the last war, as it's commonly called.
Okay, I'll let someone else do something. I'm gonna be here. Right back.
Okay.
It'd be pretty sketch if four adventurers start another war.
Well, for those of you that don't know John's ambition, he wants to overthrow the king. And he asked me for a list of mercenary companies. So I sent him my list. I was like, here you go, man. So I guess we know what he's going to use with his coin.
Yeah, has Roto inquired at all about like how he left us for a couple days? We're going after bandits and we're just instantly like wealthy.
I don't think he's asked about it just yet. But
Because it's not like one of us is blatantly just flashing around his wealth at brothels.
yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want him to know.
I'm all for keeping it quiet. I'm just saying I could see how his character would be suspicious of what actually happened with, somebody buying all of the prostitutes in the brothel.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it from an economical standpoint, 5 gold is a lot of money for people who don't have a lot of money. So, like the average peasant probably makes 1 gold in a year.
Bitches love coupons.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
I do.
Go ahead.
Should we
Go to
hide
the
in
bar.
barrels?
You got it.
You're going to go to the bar and buy all the drinks for the ladies?
You guessed it.
Okay.
dahil sa quota system. Dapat alisin na ito ilang alisin na ito quota system because I know this dahil yung mga police.
And then I want to go to the place where everybody got told to fuck off, and then I'm gonna work my charm.
Do you want to go back to the Flagonborn?
No. But didn't everybody get told to fuck off here for asking questions?
So Savick spoke to one of the bar maidens, or I forget who, it might not have been him. And the wench said that you should be careful we're asking questions around here, but if he wanted to learn more, he could try his luck at coming back after dark.
That's right. Okay.
I think it was Savick. I can't recall. Somebody in the party.
No, it wasn't me. I was too busy in the general store
Okay.
figuring out about the disappearances. The two guards over here were talking about having a conversation with the general store
That's
owner.
right. That's right. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to turn you down just a smidge, Dave.
You know what else we need to look into?
What?
The disappearance of the Taylor's wife's virtue.
Oh,
Sasamayan ni kay PLB. Maraming salamat po. Sa magkasunod po kayo sa station.
Why Happy Topo started playing.
gotcha, Rudo.
Monday po.
So how are you dressing him up like a 10-2?
All right, so I'm gonna wrap a cloak around him, and he's got like a humanoid shape, but I just have like, what's up? Oh, that was background. And I just have some material, so I'm just gonna like put some material like around it and just kind of like attach it to him and just kind of make it look like he's got a little beak sticking out. And then Artificer can do this thing at level 1 where you can just make things change colors and just have just do like minor effects. So I'm just gonna kind of do something like that and just try to make him look sort of bird-like, at least at night anyway.
Okay.
I don't know if John's going to be a fan of that.
Oh yeah, John is playing an Eric Okra. You know why?
You want to fly?
No, because they went out to clear a cathedral in the wilderness, and John, playing a bard, was like, "I'll run in ahead of everyone." And there was a
In
Cambrian
front of
there.
me.
Yeah, he ran in front of the tank, and there's a Cambrian there, and the Cambrian, like, I forget what spell it is, but it's like some curse, and he failed the saving throw, and it made him like a mindless moron with like 1 wisdom, 1 charisma.
Oh, I know that spell.
Yeah, and he failed that, and he was like, "I'm pretty much a bumbling idiot." So, you know, he's like, they put him in the mental hospital. So, yeah.
Hey, do you want me to wake you up?
So, I mean, I felt bad doing it, but also he willingly ran ahead. You know, that's what the Cambrian would do first, so that's what he did.
Yeah, and then he was still like mocking the person while I was trying to catch up.
Na mabigyan ng award dahil sa mga accomplishment. Just because
But he rode an Aarakocra
we have
Dragoon,
so many complaints
which is pretty cool.
na nanguhuli ng mga polis na mga inosente nagpapakanta ng droga.
So, okay, if nobody else is doing anything, we'll skip until
Lumilitaw na
Nightfall.
sila ay palagi may accomplishment and therefore they deserve an award.
Can we hang out around here until nightfall?
yeah, you guys can hang out wherever you want. I would just say a lot of the people that are on the map would not be around. You know, like they would duck inside somewhere.
That's fine. My goal is that somebody will try to target Torque and might be the killer dude. Who knows?
A few years later, siya ay napasuhan. That's
I'm hoping to find Bill Nye the sneaky guy.
So ibig sabihin, yung kanyang accomplishment ay peke.
All right, so the sun settles below the horizon, and the moon rises high into the sky as darkness descends over the city of Kingsport. And very quickly around you, as this begins to happen, the docks clear out pretty quickly. People aren't hanging around. There's a kind of an air of uncertainty around this region of the city, and so the area clears out pretty quickly. Shopkeepers shutter their doors, and people take refuge back at their homes or move on to a different tavern in the area in the city. Is anybody doing anything before I continue?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my owl just kind of perch up on the side of the house, the side of the general store, and start making some perception checks and starting to look around.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for somebody rambling about global warming.
Do you see a 13-year-old girl rowing across the ocean? She says, "Shame on you."
I mean, she kind of had a point though. Everyone at the conference there like took private jets and shit to get there.
Oh yeah, it's absurd. 800 private jets, but whatever. Me not recycling a can is the real problem.
$22 to perception.
All right, so you are looking for anything coming and going?
Yeah, I'm just kind of scanning the area right now. Or
Okay.
my owl is.
Sure. All right, so here's what happened. So all these people at the bar are gone, by the way. They're not there right now.
So is the bar completely empty, or is it just like a new group of people?
They closed down the outdoor bar at this time. So the tables were all there, but they're not serving alcohol or food or anything. Like everything's locked up, but you can still sit on the tables and stuff.
Doesn't seem like a very good bar.
Well, there have been
Like the Parrot. Now.
there have been disappearances and murders and shit. So all right. So if nobody's doing anything else after a while. Gotcha. All right. So after a while, here's what happens. Your owl to the northeast behind him, under these sets of stairs, you can hear some kind of grating coming from that direction. Something sliding, something heavy and metal sliding. And then 3 hooded figures make their way up the stairs. They regard you coolly as they walk past you, but say nothing. The one in the back, he's holding a crossbow upright. He kind of glances at you sidelong, trying to determine your intention. Savik.
Okay.
And you recognize this cloaked figure that you spoke to in the shop earlier in the day is kind of hanging out front. You see this figure in the lead come out, and they begin speaking in a low whisper.
Is it thieves' camp?
Could be.
Can I peek?
Oh, I guess you would understand thieves can't.
Yeah, when I said I know 6 languages, I meant 7.
Gotcha. Okay, give me 1 second, please.
I'm gonna have my owl just kind of slowly start walking along the top of the roof here. Try and get a little bit of a drop in on what they're saying.
All right. I need just 1 second. All right, so the lead lowers his hood, and you can see he's a half elf with kind of white hair and a vicious scar over his left eye, and he says, "Any news?" And the man in the red cloak replies back, "Just some guards lurking about. Two shade agents came by earlier as well, asking questions, but the shopkeep knows well enough to keep his to keep his mouth closed." And they use this term beniship, which you would understand, Dave, means very good. So they're speaking in this hybrid of the common tongue and thieves' cant. And the man in the red cloak asks, do you think we should expect any more of those bruise boys or guards? And the man in the white hair with the white hair shakes his head and he says, "I can't be certain. We've attracted a lot of heat. I haven't had any contact with our friends outside of the city either. So I can't be certain if the plan's to go ahead or not. But continue doing what you're doing here and let me know of any new developments. I think we'll strike in a day or two. We have to wait for the tournament to start so all these fools are distracted and flush with coin."
What? Like a plan going on.
Should I continue, or is anybody gonna interact or anything?
I think that's the guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I do too.
So, guy in the red cloak is going to reply that, I'll keep my eyes and my ears open. Might be best to delay the plan though, with all the attention we're receiving. Dealing with town guards is one thing, but the shade is another. And the half elf with the white hair scratches his chin and thinks for a moment. And he says, "No, no, we've been planning this for too long. We need to go ahead with it."
I'm gonna say, or I'm just gonna say, Bill Nye the Science.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
It's a joke because his name's Arno Nye.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says, if we call it off now, there won't be any better time. And I'm sure our benefactors don't want to wait a year. The business with the serial killer is unfortunate. It's directing a lot more heat our way than what we're normally used to. And I was hesitant to even come out here tonight, but I needed an update. Need to let you know that you're still in the loop with what's going on. Is anybody going to do anything, or should I continue?
Can they see me?
Not if you're down the stairs.
How is it dark?
Yes,
How dark?
it's nighttime.
I don't
It's
know if they would
nighttime.
like a a disembodied voice approaching them.
There are some torches and stuff lit, but I mean, it's a dark district, so it's pretty dark.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up and ask if one of them is Arno Nye.
Okay, you're gonna have to move a lot closer than that. All right, so you come walking up on him, and this guy closest to you, wearing this gray cloak, turns and unsheaths his sword and rests it against his shoulder, and he says, "That's far enough, dwarf. What do you want?"
I'm gonna say that's not what his wife said, and then
Are you guys?
ask if one of them's Arno Nye.
He bristles and takes a step forward and lowers his weapon into an attack position and says, "Who's asking?"
I'm gonna say the leader of the bandits.
All right, so this half elf is gonna place his hand on his shoulder and walk up beside him, and he pats the air and he says, "What bandits, friend?"
The sticky bandits.
The stinky bandits.
And who might their leader be? Who was their leader
Say it
before
was
you?
Blackjack until we killed him.
And he raises his eyebrows at that and looks at his companions and says, "So Blackjack's dead. Pity."
Dethroned by us.
So now you lead his gang. Is that it?
That's correct. Along with what's the Tabaxi's name?
I can't remember what I named him or if I even named
Yeah,
him.
the Tabaxi guy that was his lieutenant before. Puss in Boots.
Yeah. All right. He looked at his companions and they exchange a look, and he says, "So what's all this then?"
I'm gonna say that
Field.
the Tabaxi sent us to make contact about the plan to rob the bank.
He looks at his companion and says, "Put that away." He tells him to sheath his sword. And he looks back at you and says, "Careful with that. You don't want the wrong sort of person to overhear that sort of thing around here. Maybe we should speak below."
I'm gonna motion to the people in our group about coming down below.
Okay.
I'll stay in earshot, but out of sight. But I'll join the
Or
conversation.
Would Rodo want to go down and hear that, or would he want to stay and see about if the murderer would come by?
He probably doesn't want to be. Probably doesn't want to split the party.
Okay.
So he will probably join with Torque.
They here to steal your virginity.
All right, so he looks back over at the this guy in red here, and he says, "All right, Willie, we'll see you later." And he says, "Aye, sir. What am I to do about those shade agents?" He turns around, looks at him, and he says, "Don't kill them. It's the last thing we need." He looks at you, Gradius, and he says, "How many of there are you?"
5 if you count our friend's toy over there.
Gives the party an appraising look and says, very well, follow me and stay close. You don't want to get lost. Rudo, so you go up and you hit him with that greeting that you learned in time with the cats. And Arno Nye looks at you in surprise and he says, Percy Longclaw, eh?
The one.
He's a good one. How is he these days?
Alive and well, I hope. Last I heard, he refuses to die, which I'm thankful for.
He chuckles and nods and he says, stubbornness is a good trait for a thief. And he says, well met. And he returns your greeting and says that he's Arno Nye and, he's pleased to make your acquaintance and to please give Master Longclaw his best when you see him again.
We will.
He says, well,
The man saved my life.
he gives you an appraising look and he says, where are you from, lad?
The last place you'd want to go, the Dreadmont.
When you say that, this member of the Thieves Guild over here lets out a low whistle like, oof. And Arno looks at you for a moment and his gaze kind of bores into you sympathetically and he says, my sympathies. I'm glad you survived the fall.
Let's just say they got what was coming to them.
He grins and nods and he says, aye. He says, around here you'll find that's a very popular opinion.
I think I'm in good company.
Indeed. And he says, I'm honestly surprised the king facilitates trade with Ruthbar given their history, but then again, he's the fucking king and I'm not. And his men chuckle with that and he says, come on, let's talk below before some unwelcome company shows up. You guys want to go to the Thieves Guild hideout?
Yeah, Paul,
Yep.
Yeah. Don't mind us. We just here to pilfer some shit.
Oh, I need down. Do we have everybody? Yeah.
Here.
Whoop. Give me a second. Okay, do you guys want to traverse the sewers or do you want to fast travel?
I'm cool with checking out the sewers.
Okay. Give me a second. I got a lot of maps. All right, so you guys are going to be on the mid left.
I'm going to say, is this the sewers?
He nods and says, oh, yes. And he says, you won't often find the guard down here, which is good for us. Although, you might want to hold your nose.
I'm going to call him a cliche.
He scoffs at you and he says, what would he say to that? He'd say, I'd call you the same thing, dwarf, though I see you walk out in the sun. Expect your kin to be under the mountain.
Nope, just under your mother.
Arno and I has a laugh at that, and he says, well, that wouldn't surprise me. My mother was a whore.
Well, shall we get down to business?
Indeed. He says, this way. And he leads you up to the north. He says, you want to take care if you come down here at the wrong hour of the day. We try to keep the riffraff away, but you know how addicts are. And there should be an NPC here. Just put one of these guards here. So he walks past this guard here and he nods at him and he says, they're fine. Anything to report? And he says, no, sir. No movement or any sightings of our friend. And he says, let's keep it that way. You know what to do if he shows up? And he says, yes, and taps his crossbow and tugs at a bell. So I'm trying to expand this. All right, so he looks at you guys and he says, think you can make this jump? Otherwise, we can go the long way.
Having flashbacks to Black Bat and Deeps. What's the jump?
Just 5 feet.
Oh, then yeah. I mistimed my spacebar button.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and fall into the sewers.
You fall into the undercity sewers and you start taking acid damage. You do the night elf flip. All right, so he takes you up here. And he stops here and he looks straight ahead at this wall. And then shakes his head. And he says, I think you can shimmy across one of these.
It's like the tutorial at the beginning of Oblivion or something.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you with these minor skill checks?
Nope, I dig it.
Guess we just shimmy on across.
Did you guys say you wanted to fight a Tarask? Because holy fuck, one rises out of the sewers. Just kidding.
Damn, how to let a little power go to your head.
Oh, yeah. Power hungry AF. All right, so he comes over here and he hugs the wall and steps to the side. So as you make that, why don't you guys give me like an acrobatics check or something? Nice. All right, Blingy, bad news. With an 8, you slip and start to fall.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Blingy.
Gradius is Blingy.
What class? I don't remember.
He is a life
cleric.
Nice.
Blingy, all right, so you start to fall, and let's see. One of your companions could try and grab you if they wished, or they could just let you fall.
Yeah, sure. Fork will help you out. What he does. He kind of like reaches out with his little hammer arm and just kind of like nudges you back on, just kind of help you regain your balance.
Make a athletics or acrobatics to save.
Right.
Snatch him. He's a dwarf, so he's a little stout. 10. Okay, yeah, with a 10. So you start to slip towards the the raw sewage acid mixture, and Torque kind of snatches you up with his hooked hand and sets you right, and you can cross to the other side. Savik, I will need a acrobatics check from you as well. Okay, you can get across.
What about Gallandan, the pedophile man?
Well, he is AFK, so I guess, he's just hanging out in the undercity sewers by himself.
Heard you don't have to make skill checks if you're AFK.
How to win at D&D. All right, so Arno comes down here and he looks to his left and his right and ponders for a minute. He says, yes. He heads up this way. And let me just go ahead and expand. All right, so he comes up here and steps over this hunk of pipes and some sort of machinery and heads over this way. And he says, do keep up now. We're almost there. All right, so he comes down here and you hear some splashing. Somebody make a perception check.
Would probably not be the dwarf with not very high perception.
I'll go for it.
Al coming in with the
You better.
23.
And somebody roll a d20, please. Damn, 23. Okay. Is that the d20, Darren?
Yep.
Okay.
You see the entire Shade military.
Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious. Sorry, I need 1 second. I'm just checking something. All right, so you hear some splashing coming from over this direction with a 23, as well as you see a small group of bats fly through the area. And Arno stops and he reaches down and he grips the hilt of his sword and he says, oh, fuck, that's not good.
Which direction was this happening in?
So these, you heard this splash from over here, and then these bats flew in this direction. They flew down here, over here.
Pull out my katana that I got from the first big bad we killed.
All right. Well, you draw your weapons, and into view comes a finely dressed human. He's extremely pale and dressed in fine black clothing. He's wearing long riding gloves and tall boots, and generally has like a menacing aura about him. And he lands opposite of Arno, and Arno kind of timidly takes a step back, and he whispers back to you. He says, "Get ready." And this creature steps towards you, and behind him comes another two. And he says, "Arno Nye." And Arno blanches and he says, don't you know you're supposed to bow before me? And Arno balls up his fist and begrudgingly takes a low bow, and he says, I trust you've held up your end of the bargain. And Arno replies back that it's bad enough that you had us take those guards for you. Now the city watch and the shade itself are all over us, putting our entire operation in danger. You need to find someone else. I can't help you. And this creature over here grins, a toothy grin, and Savik, with your 23, you can notice a pair of large, sharpened canines in the front of his mouth. And he says, I'm afraid that simply will not do, Arno. We made an agreement. And I see you have some companions with you. Turn them over to me, and all will be well. Resist, and I shall kill all of you and drink your blood.
Wait. They employ a vampire?
The vampire said that they had an agreement of some sort, whatever that means.
All right, boys, I guess we're up for a draining exercise.
These two things behind him.
What's that?
What are these two things behind him?
Looks like a woman and a thrall.
So one's a human. Okay, got it.
Sorry, can you cut out for a second?
Nope, you're good. No further action.
Okay. So what's it gonna be, boys? Are you gonna let the vampires feed on you?
That's gonna be a big no from the cleric guys.
That's gonna be a big fuck no.
I would like to do something real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast catapult and shoot one of my vials of acid at the woman.
Interesting. Okay. You can roll with advantage because she would be surprised.
18.
18 hits. You can roll that with advantage though. Oh, you rolled 18 twice. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to remember how you rolled the damage for acid, but I think it was like 3d6 or something like that, and then on top of catapult, so I think it might be 3d8 plus 3d6.
Let's see. Acid vial does 2d6 on a hit.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's well, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
What the fuck, low roll? All right, between catapult and acid, it is 11 damage on the woman.
Okay. Any pushback? Does she make a save?
I don't think so.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
She should have thought about saving herself before she tried to drink our blood.
I rolled initiative. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if we going into combat, can I go to the bathroom and grab
Yeah.
a drink?
Tell you what, you guys roll for initiative. I also need to go grab another beer, and we'll start in like 4 minutes.
Sounds good.
Gives you a little bit of time to think about what you want to do.
Nothing with my 0 initiative.
All right, we're just waiting on Kyle, I think.
Vampire fight in the sewers. This sounds great.
Hey, man, it was either going to be the Shade or a Vampire Lord. So
Oh, man, this is my first time playing ED in like 3 months.
Yeah, I know.
Vampire Lord it is.
The fact that I no longer have a night class, like next semester or now, makes it a lot easier.
Awesome, dude. Well, we'll be glad to have you at the table because once you start the tournament, that's like the first kernel of the main quest. So you haven't missed anything other than random adventures.
The only thing is I play out Wednesday, so Tuesday I can do. But if you want to play Wednesday, if you had to play Wednesday, that's fine. I just won't be there because I'll be playing. But after that,
Sure,
Why don't we play Monday morning?
we might end up doing a holiday themed adventure just because people's schedules are going to be hectic and Christmas is on Sunday next week. So I'll let you know. It just depends on people's availability, and I want everybody to be able to play. So we'll figure something out for sure. Monday at 8 a.m. That doesn't even work for me, bro. I was thinking about taking Monday off though. I'd rather take off a Monday than a Friday. Jaw feel, Darren?
I agree with that. Mondays off are like pretty great.
Yeah, because then you're starting the week and you only have 4 days. Like Friday's already cool,
It just makes Sundays that much better.
Yeah. Darren, Wes, Kyle, and I have been engaged in something we call the FUF.
Nice.
Every Friday.
I usually work from home on Fridays, and once a month I have a friend that we would just go work from a brewery, and so I would like almost have no meetings, and when I do, I would take them like hella buzz.
That's amazing. All right, team. So here's the initiative order. We're starting it off with Gallandan with a 25, and then one of the bads, and then Savic, and then a bad, and then Rudo, and then a bad, and then finally we'll end with Gradius. And if you want Arno Nye to attack, he can, but he will cut into a share of the experience. So keep that in mind. Everybody good? Here's my favorite vampire fighting music. Enjoy yourselves. All right, Gallon Dan, you're up.
Who are we fighting?
These 3 vampy boys here.
Did they see me?
Yeah.
Am I in the shadows?
No. They have dark vision.
Is it dark around me though?
So I would say there are torches hanging from the walls here because close to the Thieves Guild hideout. This corridor is particularly well lit.
That irritates me.
I'm sorry. Maybe if you take over the Thieves Guild, you can start interior decorating.
They clearly need it. Okay, well, let's bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Which one?
How many? There's 3 of them?
Yeah. I'll mark them here.
That one right there.
All right. That appears to be the leader.
Oh boy. Okay, so he sees me. I don't think I have any advantage, so I'll just attack.
Mm-hmm. 25 hits.
I'll probably sneak attack there. No, wait, never mind. I forget. Can I do it with a range attack or no? I need advantage. I forgot.
If you take steady aim, you can give yourself advantage
That's
every
next
attack.
level.
Well, I'm just saying. How far away are you guys from level 6?
Depends on how soon we fight a Trask.
I have 8,400 experience points right now.
Okay, gotcha.
This is gonna be the best opener ever.
4.
5.
Gotcha.
And I will step back 45 feet.
Okay.
Back in the corner. Is it dark in this corner?
A little bit. How are you getting there? Are you running this way?
Oh, okay.
If you're gonna
Okay.
leap across these channels, you gotta make some checks for me.
Okay, where did we came from down here?
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'll do? I'll run across here. I'll go over here. I'll leap this, and then I'll leap over here.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're making a running start, you can clear this 5-foot gap. All right. After Gallon Dan, it is Bubby that you just shot. And oh boy. So you shoot him. Where do you want to shoot him at?
Me? I shot him for, what, 4 damage? 5 damage. So, maybe in his big toe.
Okay. All right, so here's what he does. He reaches down into his satchel and produces 2 skulls and throws them on the ground and casts Animate Dead. I just need 2 basic skeletons, please. So animate 1 here and 1 here. And let me see. After that, he will end his turn. So he casts Animate Dead and ends his turn. Savik, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action Blade Song. And then I am going to reach into my spell component pouch and produce a little bit of spider web. I'm gonna go ahead and with the verbal, somatic, and material components, cast the web spell. I'm gonna go ahead and designate this portion of the wall and that portion of the wall as my anchor points. And I'm going to go ahead and create a 20-foot cube of web.
Okay. Can you draw that?
Sure. Let's see here.
Damn, why is this so... I can't see for shit.
Let's see. 20.
There we go. You can kind of see that. Well, this one might be better. That's too dark.
Just don't put all the pushes out.
Let's see. 5, 10, 50. Yeah, it would be... Yeah, it would
Got
be
it.
like this.
Okay. Got it. All right.
let's see here. It's anchored. Each creature that starts its turn with the webs has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
That's going to end my turn.
Okay. All right. After you, it would be this vampire's turn, and she's going to make the dex save to try and get out of this web. So you hit her with this web, and she lets out this high pitched shriek.
Baby.
What's the matter?
Nothing. He knocked the baby over.
Oh. 14 on the dex save.
Let's see. It makes.
Okay. All right. So she gets free, and let's see what she's going to do. Well, I know. She's going to spider climb and jump up on this wall. She'll run across this wall here and come over here and land behind Torque and Rudo. And she'll end her turn there. And let's see. After her, it is Rudo's turn.
All right.
All right, Rudo. So she ran across this wall. She can use spider climb without making an ability check, and ran over here and landed.
I will attack her twice.
All right, she bares her fangs.
13, 14.
Miss.
Son of a bitch. I will bonus action. I'll use my bonus action to command Torque to attack on his turn, which comes right after mine. So he will do that. What the fuck? Okay, I did a whole lot of nada. That is my turn.
I'm having flashbacks to when he played that wizard.
Just put that in
What the
the chat.
fuck?
I just put that in the chat. Oh. Dude, he was so jazzed up to play Deck Wizard too.
That's the worst part.
Don't worry, buddy. Eventually, we'll play a high seas adventure, and you can Deck Wizard to your heart's content.
I'll roll 20 on a roll where it doesn't super matter, but
Yeah. All right. So at the end of your turn, it's the Vampire Thrall's turn, and he will make the Dex save to try and get out of the web. 18, Wes.
Yep, he makes.
All right. Well, he doesn't do any cool shit other than just shuffle along with a longsword. So let's see. What's his speed? 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Maybe I'll have him dash. Wait. When you break out of web, does it consume any of your movement speed?
It's let's see. The webs are okay. It's each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained.
Okay. So it can move regularly but can't take actions. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. Thank you. All right. Well, in that case, the Vampire Thrall ends his turn, and it would be Gradius's turn. I want to move Homeboy out of the way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bonus action spawn my spiritual weapon and put it right beside the big guy there and have it attack. Apparently, it doesn't do anything.
Actually 12. Oh no, sorry. This guy has a higher AC than 12. If that would hit, he would take extra damage because it's radiant, right?
I think
I
so.
think so. I forget. It's on the vampire stat block.
Yeah. Let me just take a look at that.
I'm just gonna take one
Either that or it
here
can't heal.
and take the dodge action. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay there and take the dodge action.
Interesting. Its weaknesses are forbidden, can't enter a residence without invitation. It's harmed by running water. Staked to the heart. If it's pierced, if wood pierces its heart while it's incapacitated, it will be paralyzed. I think I want to homebrew that it would be killed. And sunlight hypersensitivity. It doesn't say. I don't know. I feel like it should do more damage. Right?
A stake through the heart.
No, like just radiant damage because he's an undead creature.
Well, I mean, it's
It's
definitely
hit points or
light
something.
sensitivity, which wouldn't radiant damage be bright?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll figure it out when you hit. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I would take the dodge action.
Okay. Let me write that down. All right. That's a round down, Dave.
Is there a torch over here near me that I can throw in the water?
Yeah, there's a torch right here.
Okay, I will grab it and then I throw it in the water.
Okay, you throw it in the disgusting water of the sewer.
And I got a little patch of darkness here.
Yes. You would be enshrouded in darkness.
Okay, awesome. I think that's probably it. Other than I can bonus action to hide. If I use object, that's my action, so I'll just hide.
Okay. Kyle, I can't remember. In Baldur's Gate 3, didn't they make using an action or using an object a bonus action?
They did.
I like that so much. I think that's better, but all right, that's fine. Anything else, Dave?
Nope, just rolling my stealth.
All right. All right.
With
Well,
advantage.
okay. After that, it would be the Vampire Lord's turn. And let's see, what's he going to do? Act a fool. Let's see. I think he will cast a spell. All right, so the first thing I think he's going to do is move. He can also spider climb, so I'm going to have him run up this wall and along the ceiling and land right over here next to you, Gradius, and he's going to, you know what? I think he's going to bite you. All right, are you ready, Gradius? Okay, ready or not, there's the bite, and then he's going to make an unarmed strike.
He has disadvantage because I'm.
Oh, yeah, you dodged. All right, so 15 on the bite, 12 on the unarmed strike.
Both miss.
Okay, you're lucky. Damn. Lucky you. All right, so he moves in to bite you and misses and swipes at you with his clawed hand and also misses. And I think he will command these skeletons.
Can you use a healing spell to harm a vampire because it's technically undead?
He
That-
used to be able to
question-
do that.
that's a question for DM Dave and rules lawyer Darren.
I mean, you could do it in Final Fantasy X. You just throw Phoenix down on them and they die.
Great.
What do you think about instituting that as a homebrew mechanic? I think that makes sense. Anybody?
I think it makes sense.
Okay, yeah, then I'll allow it. Rudo, 17 versus AC short sword attack on Torque.
It's torque.
That hits.
Yep.
Sorry, Torquey. 5 damage.
Cool.
Scaly boys end their turn. And it's gonna be Stavik's turn.
Okay, let's see here. Oops. I am going to go ahead and what's the rules about being in an occupied space? If it's an ally, does it count as...
I think you can move
Okay,
through.
if they're an ally, it's only an enemy where there's issue where they have to be bigger than you.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and have my familiar take the help action to distract the vampire, and it's gonna fly over here past the web. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go ahead and attack the vampire lord. Let's see. I'll go ahead and hit him with my scimitar. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and use let me see here. 1 second. Okay. I'll go ahead and let's see. That's here's what I'll do. All right, I'm going to go over here towards Gradius. I'm going to go ahead and attack him with the green flame blade cantrip.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an attack. 19 versus
19.
armor class.
19 hits.
Okay. That's G6 plus. D6 plus 6. I'm going to slash at him for 7.
Okay.
And then, let's see. At 5th level, the attack deals an extra D8 to the target on a hit. Okay. So he takes 7 slashing, and then he takes a D8 of flame damage. So he's going to get hit for 6 flame damage, and the fire damage to the second creature 1d8. And then the skeleton behind him is going to take 9 flame damage.
Damn, 9.
It hops, so I attack him. The green flame blade then hops behind him to the adjacent foe, and I am going to use Face Step and Misty Step, 30 feet.
Okay.
And I will Misty Step over here, and that is going to end my turn.
All right. Excellent turn. So is he on fire then?
The vampire?
Yeah.
He just takes like flame.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, he's not on fire or anything.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was damaged like firebolt, but all right, cool.
No.
Okay, after you, it's gonna be this vampire over here fighting Rudo and Torque. All right, Rudo, so she bares her fangs at you, and she looks terrifying, and she's gonna make 2 attacks on you. She's gonna first try and bite you, and then she's gonna try and claw you. Oh, 17 and 25 versus AC, Rudo.
Miss, but also Torque will miss on the first, and Torque will use his reaction on the second to give her disadvantage, so she needs to re-roll it.
21.
That still hits. I will use my reaction. Wait, is it just claw you said?
Yes.
I think I might still use shield.
Okay.
And so that is both of our reactions.
Okay. All right. Well, then her attacks miss despite her best efforts. And she sets back on her heels and growls at you in frustration and ends her turn. And now it is your turn, Rudo and Torque.
Boy. I will attack her. 24 should hit.
24 does hit. And
Boy.
Yep. 24. Yep.
24 does
Got
not
the
hit.
slash from that.
All
Let me
players
try that
with
again.
Pants.
Yeah. What was that, Darren?
8 damage.
Okay.
Feel like I should also do something cool. Nope, that's it. Gets all bonus action. Just command Torque to attack her, and so at the end of my turn, he will attempt to attack her. 17.
17. 17 is going to hit.
Cool. So he's just gonna take his hammer arm and just smack her right in the face as I'm slashing her chest and deal 7 bludgeoning damage. And then he will kind of step through me. He doesn't true. Oh, actually, here's what I'll do. I'll move here in her reach, stay in her reach, and he will then move into my space and stay in her reach.
All right. Does she get to make an opportunity attack?
No, we never left her reach. So since we're still within the 5 feet,
Gotcha.
we should be good.
All right, cool. Just thought I would ask. And I was busy thinking about the killer's lyrics to A Vampire Lady.
That is the end of our turn.
Okay, you guys end your turn there, and it's the Vampire Thrall's turn. He's going to turn in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And come over here, and I don't think he has any ranged attacks at all. He doesn't.
He rips his own arm off and throws it at
Oh,
you.
man, that would be great. All right, so he is going to just stand there menacingly and wait until he can move. And end his turn, and it's your turn, Gradius. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, it is your turn.
All right, well, I'm just going to move my spiritual weapon over here and use my bonus action to have it attack the big guy.
21 hits.
Oh, wait, and how did we want to do the extra damage?
How should we do the extra damage if the target would be like weakened to like radiant damage?
Yeah, if they're vulnerable to it, then usually it's double damage.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
So if
It's
it's D8 plus 5 to 2D8 plus 10.
I mean, it's not on the stat block, but I think just from a lore perspective, it makes more sense.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to make sure I roll it correctly.
Not trying to get the game too janked up here, you know, but
What are you doing?
This is gonna break everything right now.
maybe not right now, but soon. Damn, 19 damage. That's a good hit.
And then I'm gonna continue to take the dodge action
Okay.
myself to hold Big Boy up so he can't make it past me.
All right. Well, your spiritual mug slams into him and radiant liquid sloshes out the top and gets all over him, and he takes 19 damage. You spilled your beer on him.
No, now he's gonna get mauled.
Party foul. You got to drink that. You got to drink that whole thing now.
Yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Vampire Lord will take a legendary action. And what's he going to do? I think he's going to try and bite you again, Gradius. 18 versus AC.
I'm dodge action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. 9? Oh, we have 18. Okay.
Well,
18.
my AC is 18, so
Well, if it makes, it breaks. Ooh. Okay, all right. So it says one willing creature. Oh, shoot. Does he have to grapple first to bite? If it says one willing creature that is grappled by the Vampire Lord incapacitated, okay, so I guess he has to grapple first. Fuck. All right, well, then in that case, he's just going to try and hit you with his claws. Damn. 11 damage. All right, so after that, it's a round down, and it's your turn, Dave.
I pop around the corner, in cover or anything.
Yeah, there's a
Partial
wall
cover.
here.
Okay, so like +2 to AC.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be standard cover.
I'll take the shot.
Okay. Get him, Berry Pepper.
He's the one I got marked, right?
Yep.
Okay. 21.
Well, holy shit, that hits.
Alrighty. Jeez. I haven't even set my dice up yet.
You should get sneak attack damage on that because your ally is right next to him.
6 and 8.
All right. Nice hit. Anything else?
No, I'll just move back in case he can see me from there.
All right. It's the Vampire Lord's turn, and he's going to try and grapple you, Gradius. So he's going to make a strength check to grapple. You can... Does dodge... Does he roll the grapple with disadvantage since Gradius is dodging?
Yeah, it depends. Is grapple, do they make a contested roll or do they just have to beat your AC?
It doesn't say. It says that in order for him to bite, a creature has to be grappled by the Vampire Lord, incapacitated, or restrained. So I was just going to have him try and grab him.
I think grapple, if it's just an attack roll only, then he has disadvantage. If it's contested, then they would have advantage.
Well, wouldn't Gradius have the chance to contest it anyway? Like if he makes the grapple, okay, see, he rolled a 24.
I think he gets disadvantage because grapple is like an attack.
Yeah.
I forget, you have to read the rule for grapple. Basically,
Yeah.
either he gets disadvantage or Kyle gets advantage if he gets to contest it right away.
Let me look at it. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be easier just to ask.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, any attack roll.
Yeah, you can use the attack action. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to check. 14 on the grapple, Kyle.
And do I roll against it, or is that against my AC?
I think that's against AC.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's against your armor class.
If that's the case, then it's a miss.
Okay. All right. Well, he sighs in disgust and says, "You're slippery for a dwarf." And let's see, his skellies have to go. So what's the skelly gonna do? This skelly boy is gonna come over here and shoot his short bow at you, Kyle, and miss. And this skelly boy, what's he gonna do? He's gonna come over here. It's all those greasy cheeseburgers, those Voltron cheeseburgers. And he swings you with his short sword for an 11 and misses. Okay, so after that, it's Davik's turn.
Did the vampire thrall here decide to go back into web?
Yes,
Okay.
he has very low intelligence score. It's not his fault. In fact,
Okay.
his intelligence score is 10. So, that's a 0 modifier. So,
All right. I'm gonna go over and hop over here. I'm gonna have my owl take the help action, and he's gonna fly over and then back over around in here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt on the vampire here. Let's see.
burn the web.
Of course.
Excellent.
20 versus armor class.
Yeah, that's a hit on this dude. He's wearing like rags.
Okay. Let's see. He takes 2d8. Or is it 2d10? I think it's 2d10 fire damage. For Firebolt. He's gonna take 14 damage, and then the web that he's in is gonna catch on fire and do an additional 2d4 fire damage.
Nice.
So 18.
18 total. Okay. And he's on fire.
Correct. He is also on fire, and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. All right, Savik, after you, it's the vampire lady. And I think she's going to spider climb, come over here, pop out behind you, Rudo, and attack you. So she runs across the wall like a spider monkey, and she lands behind you and hisses and tries to claw you. Oof. 21.
Yes. I will use Torque's reaction to give her disadvantage.
16.
Miss.
All right. Well, she's getting real pissed that she can't hit anything. And she'll end her turn. It's your turn, Rudo and Torque.
All right, so this is the big bad here.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I should join the fray over there instead of focusing this head by myself, but here right now. I will guess I'd better just no, I better join the fray. All right. I will bonus action Misty Step over here.
Okay.
And then I will attack him and hopefully get advantage since we have him flanked.
Flanked, yeah, we're going with the flanking rule, so yes.
That is 25 for the first,
Yep, 25 hits.
22 for the second.
So does 22.
Because this spring,
Damn it, I need the slash.
she was looking at me the whole time. And walked away.
Alright, 28 for both hits.
Nice.
Slowly too. Yeah.
And I guess for Torg, he will just move here and then he will, in his spot on the, or in his turn on the bridge, I guess. And then since I didn't command him to do anything by default, he just takes the dodge action. And that
Okay,
will be my turn.
gotcha. So let's see. Vampire Thrall's turn. He's going to move, now put the flames out. 1, 2, 3, and come here. And I think he will try and attack from where he's at. Can he do the spider climb?
He went through the spider web again, so I don't know if that affects his
I
because he's
thought the web burned up.
yes, 5 feet of the web burns up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
all right.
so-
Well, then let me. Yeah. Okay. My bad.
All good.
Let's see. He's got to make a dex save. Move through. 10.
He fails.
All right. Well, I guess he's not doing anything. He's certainly not putting the fire out.
All right.
So he'll end his turn. He takes some damage.
All right. Is it 2d10 for fire? I think so.
Let me look at the.
I think firebolt is 2d10. I'm not sure if
I think it's a D10.
d10.
Yeah, he takes
Look how
1
much-
d10 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a D10.
He's going to take 9.
Nice. It's almost max damage. Okay. All right. Well, after that, it is Gradius' turn. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Gradius. The Vampire Lord is going to use a legendary action at the end of Savic's turn. And let's see. I think he will just make an unarmed strike. 13, which is a miss. So it's your turn, Gradius.
How's vampire dude looking?
He's lost some health.
But he's still looking okay. Well, in
Yes.
that case, I am gonna have my spiritual weapon attack and miss.
Ooh.
And
Wait, Kyle, if this is you, your spiritual weapon, I think it might still have flanking since it's coming from you, even though it's here.
Yeah, I think it's if he's as long as he's flanked on. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be from all sides, you know.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you might get advantage, Kyle.
Yes.
19.
19 hits. Okay. This is turning out to be less of a challenge than I thought.
Is he looking pretty beat up now?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
All right.
You're going on the offensive.
Yeah. I am gonna cast Turn Undead on the raised skeleton.
Nice. So I think
They have
So
to
two
make a
things.
wisdom saving throw against my.
hold on. I think if that's part of your channel divinity, it's every undead creature, isn't it? Within a certain amount of feet.
Oh yeah, it is within
And
30
then-
feet.
Also, and you need to keep track of this, every time you use your channel divinity, you gain a charge in your mace, the smiter. So remember that, because I will certainly forget that you have that. So and
Okay.
those charges, as you know, are kind of like key points. You can expend them to do extra damage.
Yeah, mighty boy.
Yeah, Darren, Kyle found a random magical mace in the wild that's known as the Smiter, and every time he uses channel divinity, it stocks a charge in this weapon, and then pretty much gives him smite damage as a cleric.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was completely random on a list of magic items. So
Yep. So every undead creature within 30 yards needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay, okay. Well, shit. Oh my god. That's everybody. That's everybody. All right, Vampire Lord will go first. 20.
That succeeds.
Okay,
Anything over 17 succeeds.
gotcha. Then we'll have the lady fail, and then the vampire spawn. Fail, and then the skeletons. I gotta. All right, so Vampire Lord succeeds, and all the other minions fail.
All right. So my next question. You're gonna like this one.
Hit me with it.
Are any of them a CR lower than 1 or 1 or lower?
The skeletons are. Hey, let me
They
look at the-
immediately die.
Wow. Let me look at the thrall. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Nice. All right. Well, how do you want to kill him?
They just turn. They literally. So it's called Destroy
Yeah,
Undead. Starting at the 5th level, when an undead fails a saving throw against your turn undead, the creature is instantly destroyed.
Well, shit,
If
that
it-
is wild.
And it's a cleric specific ability. And as I like, so at level 8, it's 1.5 and lower, and then at level 11, it's 2 and lower. 14's 3 or lower, 17's 4 or lower. So if it's a CR 4 or lower at level 17, it just turns to dust.
Yeah, that may come in handy, you know. So, all right, very nice roll. Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, everybody's feared except for the vampire lord. And yeah, so
Yeah, and that's an excellent roll. So if that's the end of your turn, the Vampire Lord will use a legendary action to try and attack you again. 17. I think that misses.
misses.
Okay, round down. It's your turn, Gallandan.
I shoot the vampire lord. I come back in here.
All right, he's got +2 AC from where he's at.
He don't care. He's got advantage.
18 misses. 14
I
misses.
missed him. I missed him.
Whoosh, whoosh. All right, well, it's the Vampire Lord's turn. Are you doing anything else? I'm sorry.
No, my bow must be broken. No, I'm not doing anything else.
All right, so here's what the Vampire Lord's going to do. He's going to attempt to grapple you again, Gradius. So it's a D20 plus 4. Ah, fuck. 10.
Miss.
Okay. Well, in that case, I wish he could just bite. Like, son of a bitch. In that case, he's gonna make an unarmed strike, I guess. Or no, wait, he's gonna cast a spell.
If he wants to bite, wouldn't it be better to go after another target that's like, right behind him with a lower AC?
Oh, fuck. I should have made him. Shit.
Is my AC lower? Cause it's mine's pretty high.
I mean, mine's 18.
Oh, mine's 19.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
19?
Yeah, dude, artificers get to buff all their shit. It's
Yeah.
usually 20,
you,
but I removed one of them for tonight.
That
Or
is.
are you, an armor smith or whatever, artificer?
I'm actually a battlesmith.
Oh, yeah, because like I know armor smiths can like get like ridiculously high.
Yeah, they can get even higher. It's insane.
Oh, man. I don't know which one of these I like better. Okay, he's gonna use a spell slot, and he's gonna cast this spell. And let's see, odds or evens. Rudo and Gradius.
I call even.
I guess odd.
All right, odds it is. All right, so he's gonna cast a spell, and he's gonna make a melee spell attack. And please just give me 1 second. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, well, he goes to touch you, and he's got this. It looks like there's ooze easing from his hand, and he just kind of misses you. I don't know. He kind of brushes past you. And ends his turn, I guess. So, Stavik, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. Make an additional green. No. I'm gonna go ahead and have my familiar take the help action. To give me advantage on my attack. I am going to just basically. I'm gonna clear this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clear the 10-foot jump. With an acrobatics check.
Okay, go ahead.
And- All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, you clear easily.
Okay, I'm just going to gracefully jump over the acid bullshit, and I'm going to go ahead and attack the vampire thrall with, let's go ahead and hit him with Booming Blade. Let's see here. 24 versus AC.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. He's going to take... He's going to take 8, and then he's going to take some green flame blade damage. Uh, 15.
Nice. Damn. All right. Anything else?
Let's see. That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Okay, after you, Savik, it is the vampire lady, and what's she gonna do? Let's see. I think she will. let's see. She's gonna dash, spider climb and dash. And come over here and land. So you're gonna drop in behind you, Galandan, and end her turn. And let's see.
Hey.
What?
How does she know where I am at?
She has dark vision.
She can't see me.
Okay, that. Okay.
I'm a moonstalker.
Do you think she would be able to see the arrows flying through this direction, though?
Hey, she could probably see that.
All right, let's instead do this. Let's have her run across the ceiling here. Drop down over here.
I'm also stealth.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe she's going to go looking for. You know what?
Yeah, she could go looking for me.
I'm going to have her come over here behind Rudo instead.
Wait, if she isn't she feared by Kyle? Can she move closer
Oh,
to Kyle?
fuck, that's right. Fuck, that's right. Let me see.
Is she feared
It
or
is turn for
frightened?
1 minute. Let me just look. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. Okay, yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah, get the fuck out, bitch.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
In that case, she will spider climb and use her reaction.
Wouldn't that-
to-
Get closer to me.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not like she can go this way.
But yeah, she can't move any closer to 20 feet within me, which blocks off this pathway.
Well, son of a bitch. All right, well, I guess she's okay. She's just running back and forth over here, I guess. Oh my god.
Is there nothing over there?
I don't have another portion of the map. This is pretty. This is pretty
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that will
Okay.
make her scared. I mean, otherwise she would be running in that direction very far, but you know, whenever you grab these maps off the internet, you're not thinking, I needed at least double the space.
Run from clerics.
You had to run away from a cleric scared out of my mind. Okay, well, in that case, she does nothing except run around, and it's Rudo's turn.
Oh boy, I am going to attack the big guy. Oh, and a 24.
You get a crit on 18?
No, but I
Oh, you got
rolled
a
an natural
28.
20.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I see it. Sorry. Okay, yeah, those both hit, obviously.
Yep, I'll do a crit first.
Yeah.
19. Uh, 10. So 29 damage total.
Okay. Nice roll. Holy shit.
And then I will bonus action command Rudo just to come over here and kind of hang Kyle square a little bit. And then attack him. 16.
Miss.
Oh wait, if he's does he also have the flanking bonus?
I think, wouldn't any creature that attacks, if the creature's flanked, get a bonus?
Honestly, I don't recall that. I'll roll just in case. Well, if he does, he crits. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Let me just look it up.
I think, yeah, you'll have to look up flanking. So I think it was a 3, 5, and a 4, but I don't know if about it in the 5th.
I want to say yes, because he is flanked. And if you can make an attack on him while he's flanked, he would have advantage. So yeah, I'm going to say that hits.
All right, in that case, he
Does that
hits him
make
with. Yep.
Okay. Again, I'm not trying to jank up the game. I'm just thinking logically.
25.
Okay.
Oh, wait, not 2d16, 2d6. 18.
All right. Well, here's what happens. He drops to 0 hit points and turns into mist.
Oh boy. This is where we need to hit him with some radiant damage.
Yeah, don't let him
Um,
escape so he can come back and fuck you up later like Count Dragu, that motherfucker.
anyway, that is my
All right. All right, Darren. Well, after you, it is the vampire minion, and let's see, he is feared and needs to move as far away from Gradius as possible. So he's going to start moving this way past you, Savik, and running in this direction. So you can make an opportunity attack.
Okay. Let's see. $21. And D6 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay. Well, he's limping along there, not looking very good.
Okay. He wants to take fire damage too.
Yeah, he's going to take the fire damage.
For 9.
All right. Well, he burns, and as he's limping away, drops over dead.
Okay. Can we have him take the fire damage first?
Yeah.
And then I'll decapitate him as he's running away?
Okay. Yeah. Very nice.
I'll do
All right.
that.
So he starts to burn up as he's moving, and he pushes past you without a thought. And as he's moving past you, you just kind of whirl around there and slice his head off with one clean blow. And the head lands at your feet and begins to shrink down magically.
All right. Cool.
All right. Keep track of the head count.
All right.
Although I don't think the sword has begun asking yet, but you know. All right, so let's see. After that, it would be Grady's turn.
I'm assuming I can't attack the dust pile.
It's missed, and you absolutely can.
Oh, I can?
Maybe
All right.
maybe Darren could give you some instruction. Darren.
How do I hit this thing, Darren?
I forget, but I'm pretty sure you definitely want to hit it with radiant or holy or fire,
Is it
anything like that.
All
All right.
so-
Well, here's my spiritual weapon.
I think so. I looked this up. If you don't want to waste the 2 hours, you can hit it with radiant damage. To continue to do magical damage, and then it would have to do 3 death saves because it's already at 0 hit points.
All right, so just keep hitting it.
Yeah. I just want to look up its AC in mist form. Is it the same? It says it has 0 hit points in mist form. Can't revert back to vampire form.
Yeah, it's the
You
same.
must have the same AC then.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, those are both miss.
All right. Then I guess I will cast Sacred Flame,
Okay.
cantrip at it.
All right, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, but probably with disadvantage because he's in mist form, right? Anybody?
No, I don't dex save. It's probably the same
Probably
or
just the
better.
same.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't say. Yeah, I'll just roll it as 10.
Oh, my bad. I rolled an attack. It's definitely a save. He does not dodge it.
All right, well, he takes the damage.
Nine. I accidentally rolled twice.
Okay. Anything
On
else?
that save.
Does he make that right after the damage?
I think damage doesn't really matter. It just if he takes damage, he loses the death save.
Oh, excellent. Okay. All right. Anything else, Gradius? All right, Gallandan.
Okay. I'm gonna waddle over here. Jump. Let me know if you need me to do anything. I'm just gonna kick
you-
whatever torch.
If you had 10 feet of movement, you can clear the 5-foot jump.
Okay. I'll go back here. Boom. And then, this guy's at 0, so I'll move, Hunter's Mark on the feared, vampire lady.
Okay.
And I'll kick over a torch or something to get darkness.
Okay.
Just to kind of save time.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot. Then I will shoot in the dark. I got
17
17.
17 hits. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm in the dark. I'm good. Okay, fine.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
All right. Well, the vampire mist is going to start moving.
Boy, he's about to attack a provoke an opportunity attack.
Yes. So he'll provoke from you and Gradius.
And probably my defender.
Torque gets one too.
Yep, he gets a reaction. So I hit him, and Torque also presumably hits him.
Yes.
So that should be, regardless of damage, it should be the last 2 death saves, I think.
Yeah, roll your damage. Are you using a magical weapon?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, you strike him as he starts to slip away, and you hear this shrill cry as he dissipates.
Can I, actually, I guess combat's not over, but when it's done, I do want to harvest his fangs.
His gear,
His fangs.
his fangs, his fang. Oh, I thought you said his fangs.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Well, there's one mob left, and she still has 9 rounds until she's out of fear.
Whose turn is next?
Savik.
All right. I'll go ahead and drop concentration on Webb.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and move. I'll jump. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40. I'll go ahead and have Mr. Owl take the help action and circle around. And I'll go ahead and cast Firebolt on her.
Okay. Hit. Let me see on the 14. $14 misses.
That's all good. She's gonna get hit with 2 motes of fire for 7 damage.
Okay.
End turn.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's see. After you, it is her turn, and she can't do anything. She can't even move closer to Gradius, so she's just gonna stand here and take fire damage.
All right, fire damage. She wants to take 9 fire damage.
Gotcha. Nice.
Burn for 9.
Feeling the burn. Rudo and Torque.
Oh boy. I will move up here and do a little hop. It's actually, I will cast a cantrip. And I'm going to use Ray of Frost.
Oh, nice.
25 to hit.
Hit.
That is 11 damage. And if it matters, your speed is reduced by 10.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I appreciate that.
Yep. Oh, but not. And then Rudo, where the fuck is Rudo? There it is. We'll move over and also attack. 24.
Hit.
4.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Gradius,
What up?
your turn.
I guess he'll move out of the way for someone else. No, he's he'll hang out, right? He'll move.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over there and attack her with it.
Miss.
Oh, that hits? What?
No, miss.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? And I'm gonna move over here. And end my turn.
Okay. That's a round down. Gallandan. Hit. Miss. $14. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. After you, it is Savik's turn.
All right. Gonna have Mr. Owl take the help action, fly by. I'm gonna go ahead and hop across the plank here, or the little gap here, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack her with green flame blade,
Okay.
or I'm sorry, booming blade. We'll go booming blade. All right.
17 hits.
All right.
21 hits.
D6 plus 6. Okay. Hitting her for 9. And then hitting her for a D8 of thunder damage too. Let me see if it is. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
She's gonna take an additional 5 damage from Booming Blade.
All right, so you're gonna put her down.
All right, I'm gonna take her head.
I don't think she turns into mist.
So I'm gonna jump across the.
Yeah, she doesn't. So yeah, you can take her head.
Cool. I'm gonna jump across that, and as I'm coming down, I'm gonna slash at her as she gets encased with booming energy. And also I'm gonna decapitate her with the force of the blow from the scimitar.
Okay, very nice. All right, so your scimitar slices through her neck tissue easily enough, and her head tumbles to the ground before you as the rest of her body slumps down on the wooden planks. And as you reach down to pick the head, it shrinks down. Oh, Rudo, you should probably know that Weston has a cursed sword that he took from the headless
Oh.
horseman.
It's
And he,
it must be a wizard thing.
okay, well, with that, the encounter is over. And it was a lot less difficult than I thought it would be for you guys. Should have had the Tarask show up tonight. Anyway, you guys can level up to level 6.
Yeah, I've been waiting for level 6.
Oh, awesome.
Did you at least enjoy the encounter? I mean, you guys kind of shut that shit down.
No, that's pretty fun.
All right, cool.
Dude, I had a lot of fun playing that one.
Awesome. I was like, man, vampires sound cool, because I was going to either have a Shade Patrol show up or like the other thing on my list was vampires. And I thought, well, vampires in the sewers sound badass, but man, you guys locked that shit right the fuck down.
Yeah. At
Yeah,
least,
turn on-
unfortunately, you now know my super cleric ability that just
Yeah.
like turns undead to dust.
Now I know that undead should avoid you at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a cleric the next time I play a character.
It's pretty great, yo.
I haven't. I don't think I've played a cleric since we played 4th edition. I bet you'll never guess what happened to that guy.
Died.
Oh yeah, he died out in the fucking ocean fighting an avatar of Orcus.
Nah.
I don't know if you remember that shit. That's when you were playing what, a warlord? You used to play a warlord,
Oh, yeah, dude, Warlord.
and he had War of Attrition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Guys, I think that was that summer we were playing D&D like every day.
That's good shit.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so the encounter's over and you guys can level up to level 6. If you wanted to harvest the vampire fangs, you could certainly do so.
That sounds good, but I gotta head to bed, so you guys can divvy up loot and stuff. I don't
Alright,
really
Petey.
need anything.
I'll let you know, I'll let you know what you miss out on. So, are you guys around this weekend?
Maybe.
Okay, I can't recall when you're going to New Mexico.
I believe our flight out is on the 18th.
Oh, that's.
But I don't-
Sunday, right? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do Friday or not yet, because I don't know if Hannah works.
Yeah, let me know.
All right.
All right, man. Don't forget to level up your character.
Yeah, I will.
All right, later, buddy.
Later.
I'm good to at least continue until you guys get to the Thieves Guild HQ.
Yeah, that doesn't get me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. Man, you guys locked that shit down so hard. You know the Vampire Lord is a CR 13, right?
Oh,
Kyle,
And
just
you laugh
lucky.
when I bring up the Tarasks.
Well, you won't be laughing soon. I'm just kidding. Kyle's just lucky that number one, the Vampire Lord didn't grapple him to get the bite because the bite does a lot of damage. And also number two, he was going to hit him with a 5th level contagion spell. And he's lucky he didn't get hit with that because, Darren, I'm sure you know what that shit does.
I forget, but it's pretty cool.
So it's a touch spell that inflicts disease, and the target has to make a con save, and they can induce a natural disease in its target.
That's right. And it's like,
Yeah,
you have to succeed 3 times before you fail 3
That's
times,
right.
right? Or you freeze
Yeah.
to die.
It's blinding sickness, which is, I'll just link them in the chat because there's a lot of them. They're so good, and I was like, man, that would be so awesome, but he made the save. Yeah, Tortogoth knows.
It's
Those are
it's a
straight
whole
up. Those are nasty. That's a nasty spell.
It's tough to get off, though, I think.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was so cool they could run on the fucking ceilings and shit. You guys still shut that shit down. Oh, damn, you get extra attack.
I do.
Nice, bro.
But the cool thing
You guys
is,
are going to be primed and ready for the arena.
the cool thing is that I get to replace one of my attacks with a cantrip.
Oh, that is cool. That's like true red mage shit.
Yeah.
I get to make some new magic items.
Nice. Like what?
So there's ones that I'm like straight up create. I have magic items that already exist, which is Boots of Elvenkind, Cloak of Elvenkind,
Oh,
Cloak
shit.
of the Manta Ray, Eyes of Charming, Gloves of Theory, Thievery. The other ones are okay. So then I can also buff my shield so it gets +1 armor class, which it already has, but this one gets even better. Whenever I get hit, I can expend a charge to push them back by 15 feet.
You can make
Oh, nice.
boots and cloak of elven kind.
Hey, you got
Yeah, and also there's some really cool booths called the Winding Path where as a bonus action, I can just teleport 15 feet to a space I already was. So you basically like attack and go back to where I was or do something cool like that. Some janky shit.
Hey,
Dude.
I need Cloak of Elvenkind.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I think some elves in this group are gonna be salivating at that.
Oh my god, I'll be completely salivating.
Dave has both of those on his magic item wish list, and Wes as well has some elven garb listed on his. So, you're gonna be busy here, Rudo.
Please make them.
Well, I can only have 3 things made at a time, but I can know 6 things and have 3 created, but I can like overnight switch on them.
There's also an artificers guild that may be able to assist, but I'm not sure how they'll treat you if you're not a member of the guild. Not you, Rudo, but the other guys.
Right.
So I guess we're level 6.
I'm just gonna cluster you guys so I can move you. All right. So the entrance to the Thieves Guild is right here. So do you just want me to move you guys there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Since you guys are working on leveling up your characters.
Yeah,
And-
but I'm gonna create my disguise.
Okay. Why does this map look blurry? Oh, I don't have any of the NPCs put on here yet, but I will for next time.
Put my mask on.
For some reason, the map looks blurry, but
Unacceptable.
I need to add the NPCs in here, but we're going to stop here for now. So, but you make it to the Thieves Guild headquarters down through the sewers, and it opens up into takes you through a corridor, sliding stone corridor, and you enter into a different part of the sewers. You can hear lively music and banter and the sound of trade tools like a blacksmith and woodworker and sounds of alchemy and every manner of thing you would expect to find in a thieves guild. And I'll expand upon that a little bit more at the start of the next session. But you find Arno Nye and the Thieves Guild. So I know you guys want to level up your characters, so go ahead and do that. And I'm good to just chill on Discord, but I think we should pause here for the evening.
Cool.
Is that okay?
That sounds good to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good encounter. I mean, I hope it was fun for you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to do some combat. It was the first time in months.
Yeah, buddy, I'm glad to have you back at the table. It's good that you're with us. I'm excited to, you're going to be able to play more now, right?
Yep.
Excellent. That is awesome.
It's the moon mask from Dota.
Oh, yeah. You can probably have something like that made.
I just made it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to start doing NPC tokens in the same style as Arno Nye, because it makes it easier to determine who's a grunt and who's, not.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah. I didn't really like
It's
that
helpful.
style at first, but
Oh, they told you if you just have like a portrait or a face, it's like, oh, okay, this is somebody important.
yeah, it gives you some indication that it might actually be somebody. So, yeah, big fan. And I'm going to get some of these tokens here now.
Hey, it's gonna snow tomorrow. Heads up.
Yeah, I heard that. We're supposed to get a lot of snow.
I think you guys were probably getting the storm we had a few days ago.